The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that a series of tragedies are coming to Steffy, causing her to fall into a painful and distrustful situation. Here are the full dramatic developments, analyzed in detail. Steffy has always believed in and loved Finn fiercely. However, all her faith seems to be shattered when she discovers that Finn is the son of Sheila, a ruthless murderer who also planned to kidnap and imprison Steffy. As soon as Steffy hears this terrible information, she cannot believe her ears. All this time, she still thinks that Finn is a kind man who always protects and shelters her from all dangers. The fact that Sheila is a cruel person with cruel blood is enough to make Steffy worried. Now she knows that Finn is Sheila's son, unintentionally making Steffy afraid that Finn himself may be affected and carry the seeds of danger. This was the first shock, laying the foundation for the obsession that Steffy had to endure throughout the following period. When the truth was revealed, Steffy realized that not only Sheila, but also those related to Finn were full of mystery and conspiracy. Sheila's cruelty flowed in Finn, making Steffy confused. She wondered if Finn was really different from his biological mother, or if Finn was trying to hide his dark side. Even more surprising information was that Finn had a daughter named Luna, and Luna herself was the result of an improper relationship. Steffy was even more horrified when thinking about how that child would grow up, whether she was influenced by Sheila or not. The worry deepened when Steffy looked around and saw that everyone around Finn seemed to be involved in dark conspiracies. This gradually drained her trust in her husband. This is perhaps the most shocking revelation of the whole affair. Finn is not only Sheila's son, but he also had an affair with a woman who was called his aunt, and the result was Luna. Steffy felt that this was unacceptable. Sleeping with her aunt was a huge shock, making everything much more complicated and darker. Steffy was not only disgusted by that wrongdoing, but she also felt like she had been lied to by Finn for a long time. She had no idea that her husband's past contained such big hidden corners. The revelation of this incestuous relationship caused Steffy to have a mental breakdown, losing all faith in her once happy marriage. Faced with the horrifying truth, Steffy no longer had the strength to defend Finn or herself. She realized that their marriage was on the brink of collapse. From the beginning, Steffy had suffered a lot of pain from past wounds related to Sheila. Now that she has suffered more great shocks from Finn, Steffy feels mentally exhausted and has no more faith to maintain the marriage. Above all, Steffy fears for her own safety and that of baby Hayes. Finn may not have meant to cause harm, but his constant ties to Sheila and other dark relationships can threaten the lives of Steffy and Hayes' son at any time. That is when Steffy makes the most decisive decision, ending her marriage with Finn. Under pressure and suspicion from Steffy, Finn finally admits his wrongdoings in the past. He begs Steffy to give him a chance to make things right, but it seems that things have gone too far, beyond Steffy's endurance. It is this confirmation that puts an end to Steffy's last belief in Finn's love and honor. After hearing the whole truth, Steffy has no choice but to protect herself and her son. Steffy's love for Finn has never faded, but she can't push herself and Hayes into a risky future, especially when Sheila's evil blood still surrounds Finn's family. Finn insists that it's all in the past, but Steffy realizes that this past cannot be easily wrapped up and put away. Will Finn continue to hide any more truths, or will Sheila return with other terrible plots? Steffy officially decides to divorce. Although Finn begs and promises to do everything to protect the family, Steffy doesn't have enough trust to give him any more chances. This is the climax of the story, and at the same time opens a new dramatic phase. How will the fates of Finn, Luna, and even Sheila turn when Steffy firmly breaks off? Sheila can take advantage of the situation. Sheila will definitely find a way to manipulate the situation. She can take advantage of Finn's loneliness, or use her granddaughter Luna to continue her plan. Although the guilt belongs to the past, Finn cannot escape the fact that he is the source of the pain Steffy is suffering. What will he do to heal, or will he go down the wrong path like his mother? Leaving Finn, Steffy has to face countless difficulties ahead. Her mentality is not sure to recover soon, but Hayes' safety is her top priority. Will Steffy's life be more peaceful, or will new storms strike when Sheila does not leave them alone? The dark details and shocking secrets about Sheila's evil blood, Finn's incestuous relationship, and Steffy facing the risk of losing her and her son's safety have pushed Steffy-Finn's marriage to the brink of collapse. Steffy's departure could be a major turning point, opening a new chapter in The Bold and the Beautiful with a series of dramatic developments. Next week, viewers will witness this shocking divorce officially take place, along with major turmoil in the lives of Steffy, Finn, and the surrounding characters. Stay tuned to find out if Steffy can find peace or if other storms are still waiting to strike. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers confirm that this is the biggest storm Steffy has to face, and the decision to divorce may be the only way for her to escape the toxic spiral that Sheila's son Finn unintentionally created. The tension and drama continue and will definitely keep viewers glued to the screen. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that a series of terrifying events are about to explode, shaking the whole town and making viewers confused about Finn's true nature. It seems that Sheila's evil blood has not disappeared, but is still smoldering inside him, just waiting for an opportunity to erupt. Below is the full dramatic scene, analyzed in full detail. Those who have followed The Bold and the Beautiful for a long time feel that Finn always appears calm and warm. He appears as a hero in Steffy's life, protecting her from Sheila's cruel plots. However, the big question is Finn really as gentle as he appears, or does he still have a dark side inherited from his evil mother? The turning point comes when Finn and Steffy's marriage breaks down, something he never thought of. After all, Finn still believes that he can maintain the family, even though his complicated past and involvement with Sheila make everything messy. However, all efforts are broken when Steffy decides to leave him. Finn does not admit his mistakes. He believes that Lee, his adoptive mother who once stood up to protect him, is the main reason that pushed him into despair. This distorted view makes Finn gradually lose control. The pressure of being the father of a murderer makes Finn lose his career and reputation. Instead of restraining Finn, he becomes more and more extreme like Sheila in the past. Struggling between the desire to be a good person and the cruel instincts inherited from Sheila, Finn finally explodes when he is under too much pressure. This is the fateful moment that completely changes his life. In rage and pain, Finn decides to meet Lee, the person he believes has revealed the truth that caused Steffy to leave and at the same time seriously affected his career. Instead of keeping a calm attitude like before, Finn this time shows his aggression. Finn rushes to question Lee about why she interferes so deeply in his personal life. He thinks that Lee has informed Steffy of dark secrets that have completely lost Steffy's trust. Lee may try to explain, saying that she only did the right thing to protect Steffy. But at this point Finn's mind has fallen into a state of losing control. He no longer wants to listen to any arguments. Finn's rage explodes to a dangerous level. The incident turns from words to violent actions, signaling a tragic ending. The dramatic point reaches its climax when Finn does not hesitate to stab Lee multiple times with a knife, leading to the tragic death of his adoptive mother. This is the moment all doubts about the cruel blood in him are confirmed. The anger of being betrayed, combined with the psychological crisis, made Finn lose control of himself. He acted too quickly and too cruelly, clearly showing the cold-blooded nature that he had always tried to hide. Lee was not only Finn's adoptive mother, but also a respectable person who had taken care of him wholeheartedly. Her death shocked all the people around him, especially because the perpetrator was the adopted son she had loved. As for Finn, killing Lee pushed him to a dead end. Previously, he was still worried about his career and honor, but when he decided to kill Lee, he accepted losing everything, including his own freedom. After the barbaric act, Finn seemed not to care about the legal consequences. He thought that he had lost everything, his marriage was broken, his reputation was ruined, and his chance of reuniting with Steffy was zero. In desperation, recklessness became the key that led Finn to act. By stabbing Lee to death, Finn understood that he could not turn back. Therefore, he almost resigned to fate, accepting that he would be arrested and convicted. The decision to attack Lee to death put Finn on the same front line as Sheila in terms of cruelty. The audience could not help but shudder when realizing that Finn was following the path of his biological mother, even more fiercely because he did not hesitate. Finn will have to stand in court for murder. This not only ended all hope of reuniting with Steffy, but also turned him into an enemy of many close people. Lee's death shook everyone. People kept talking about the murder while Steffy was the one who suffered the biggest psychological hit. She could never imagine that Finn, the once gentle husband, would coldly kill his adoptive mother. Steffy divorced Finn because she was afraid of the potential dangers, but she did not expect Finn to become such a cold-blooded killer. Now she must face the cruel truth. She had lived next to a man whose nature was even darker than his mother's. They flocked to Steffy to comfort her and protect her and baby Hayes from any further threats. Everyone believed that Finn had let Sheila's blood control him too much, and he had gone too far to turn back. Lee's death not only closed the door on Finn's arrest, but also opened up countless other troubles. Sheila could take advantage of this situation to continue her actions, or Steffy would be torn by the pain of losing her husband's family's beloved foster mother. After killing Lee, Finn almost lost control. With nothing left to cling to, he was willing to accept any sentence because he felt there was no reason to resist. Will Finn repent or try to reduce his sentence, or will he choose the path of recklessness to the end? Is there still a chance for redemption? Whether Finn realizes his mistake or tries to repent, this murder is too serious to be forgiven. He will face a suitable sentence after being tried in court. Finn once promised to be a good person, but now he has gone back to the same path of even more brutality. If assisted or supported by Sheila, Finn can continue to cause other horrifying incidents, turning the bold and the beautiful into a place for bloody revenge. The most unexpected story of the bold and the beautiful has taken place. Finn, the calm doctor, is the cold-blooded killer who killed Lee. This truth shakes the whole town, pushes Steffy into extreme crisis, and makes the audience wonder whether Finn will return to being a good person, or will he continue to fall into the path of crime like Sheila. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Lee's death is just the beginning of a series of tragedies. What will be the outcome waiting for Finn in prison? How will Steffy deal with this huge shock? And how much will Sheila, who has committed so many crimes, continue to influence Finn? Let's watch the next episodes to witness the latest climaxes, which will surely keep the audience glued to the screen.